Hello, I'm back for another Plants vs. Zombies video. Um, I noticed that the last, I noticed that the last one blew up. Well, at least for my standards. So, um, guess I'm going to make another one. Today I'm going to be doing good old survival. Yes, I'm trying this again. This time I'm going to do survival night hard. So, I'm going to try and make not just a good strategy, but a fun strategy. So I'm going to be using Gloom Shroom here. What Gloom Shroom does is that it damages zombies in a 3x3 area, but like it does a ton of damage, and it pierces through zombies. So I'm going to want pumpkin for this. Also going to want garlic, as well as spikeweed, spike rock, and tall nut here. So I'm going to be placing these sun shrooms not really in the normal way. I'm kind of placing them like horizontally instead of vertically. And that's because I'm going to have a bunch of garlics in the front that'll lead you down to the middle lane, which is where all the gloom shrooms are going to be. It's a strategy called the gloom walk. For now, I'm just going to develop some For now, I'm just developing some sun producers here. I'm not worrying too much about getting all the really powerful guys in early. So I think right here I'm just going to place down a garlic. You can see that the garlic moves the zombie down. It can move it into any lane beside it. So if a garlic was in the middle lane here, it could go the zombie could either go here or here. So it's kind of it's kind of a fun plant to use. Maybe I should have brought Gravebuster. That would have been smart. But I brought Doomshroom instead for the first wave. I'm gonna place down some things here. I'm going to put a garlic over here as well. I think I'm going to shovel this puff shroom and replace it with a fume shroom. Come on, why do you keep... Okay, because I'm just using a puff shroom to take that out now. I'm going to place down a spikeweed here in preparation for what I'm going to try and do next. Sorry, I'm just gonna make a cut here. Sorry about that. It's just my video editing software is very low quality. If the recording is too long, then it just crashes out. Let's see. Okay, so you can see here that I've developed a bit more stuff off camera. And I'm going to place my first gloom shroom here. I think it's time that I remove these puff shrooms and replace them with spike weeds. So, yeah, you can already see a gloom shroom going into effect there. So yeah, it does a bunch of damage in a 3x3 area. For now, I just think I'll be placing down spike weeds and spike rocks, except for the occasional time that I can get a gloom shroom down, then I will. So you can see, like, this bucket head is getting close. I think I'm gonna put just a tall knot there. Putting in a spike rock. I love spike rocks so much. It's such a great plant. It also completely demolishes zombonies and gargantuars. It's great. Okay. There's a lot of zombies here. I just gotta focus. They all seem to be. My setup seems to be doing pretty well. Might want to put a pumpkin here. Okay. That's a problem. Digger zombies and pole vaulters. Okay. Okay. These these pole vaulters are sufficiently dealt with because of the army of garlics. I am sort of running out of sun though, and I can't really find any good times to place pumpkin on the back of the lawn to deal with the digger. Nearing the first wave here. This is actually doing some decent damage. The biggest problem is if a digger zombie decides to go in the sun producer lane, so I don't think that was the greatest thing I could have done there. Because the sun producer lane is completely unprotected except for the gloom shrooms. Oh no. Okay, here comes the wave. Let's see. I might shovel something up for a free doom shroom. That's fine. This isn't, so I'm going to place a pumpkin there. Sun, please, thank you. Okay. The diggers are dealt with, I think. Doomsday on cooldown now. Can I grief bust this without getting punished? Um, this is gonna be my grave buster. I love how all the pole vaulters are just getting demolished. That's amazing. Yes, bro, the digger zombies are dealt with. Almost at the final wave here. Um, Definitely use Gravebuster here. There's nothing coming from. Okay. So that'll stall it out a little bit. Yeah, that's a cool tip you can do with the ice stream. If you do it right at the beginning of the wave, then it's just completely overpowered. Let's go. So I'm gonna end it off there. Thank you for watching. Um, if this somehow blows up even more, thank you. Thank you all. And